Hello everybody, my name is Lucky Luxray, and today I am bringing you week 3 of the Pokemon Showdown Club Draft League. This week I am going up against Bhav, and his team consists of Mega Blastoise with no Shell Smash, Cobalion, Moltres, Regieleki, Lokix, Shaman, Slurpuff, Druddigon, Claydol, and Ursaring. You might have noticed that I said week 3 instead of week 2 versus Charlie. That is because unfortunately Charlie dropped out due to time constraints and he is unable to continue being in the league. We haven't really decided what we're going to do about that yet. However, whenever we do know what we're going to do, we will go ahead and move forward and figure out what we're going to do with our battle. So, with that being said, let's get into the team. First up, we have Helios the Iron Moth. He is rocking the heavy duty boots, Fork Drive with Fiery Dance, Sludge Wave, Energy Ball, Discharge. This coverage pretty much just blocks his entire team. It can hit anything really hard. Fiery Dance is for the Cobalion, the Lokix, the Shaman. Sludge Wave is for anything else that wants to switch in other than maybe Claydol. Claydol is probably his best switch into this, Spadef wise. Or Moltres, or even Ursaring with Violite. Those are definite best. That's the best switch-ins he has for Iron Moth, but Iron Moth just kind of comes in, smacks really hard, and switches out to either the two defensive mons that I have coming up next, because oh boy, they pretty much wall his entire team. It has enough speed to outspeed max Cobalion, and then the rest were just dumped into HP for that extra little bulk. Next up, we have the Dondozo, rocking the Rocky Helmet, Unaware ability with Rest, Sleep Talk, Liquidation, and Body Press. So max defense, Dondozo, just pretty much, it doesn't wall his entire team, but if he wants to bring Belly Drum Slurpuff, it's going to take damage from the Rocky Helmet, and it's not even going to be able to set up. Druddigon also gets hit with it. Ursaring, it is a good check to it. Same with Physical Cobalion and Lokix. So overall, Dondozo's just here to eat up hits, maybe strike back, or just pivot out into another Pokemon. Overall, Dondozo and Mug the Wo-Chien, like the combination of those two is just really hard for him to break. And with this defensive core, it's going to be super difficult. And then with the other mons that I have here, the team is just hopefully going to be able to break through and do what it needs to do. Next up, we have Mug the Wo-Chien, rocking the Leftovers, Tablets of Ruin as the ability, Leech Seed, Protect, Ruination, Knockoff. This is going to be very specially defensive with enough speed to outspeed one of the Pokemon, and I believe it's either Claydol or maybe Ursaring Adamant. It's there for a reason. I don't remember the reason. But other than that, Leech Seed is going to be annoying for him. Shaman's really the only thing that's going to be able to block it. This is my dedicated Regieleki switch-in. Same with Mega Blastoise, barring maybe an Ice Beam, but even then Ice Beam doesn't do as much as it really should to Wo-Chien for it to be scared of it. This is going to be another Claydol switch-in, so if Dondozo is like threatened by the Claydol, Mug can just come in, threaten it with a knockoff, Ruination, or Leech Seed, and if he switches into Shaman, I can just knock it off, and then Ruination, because I believe Shaman can't beat Wo-Chien 1v1. Lokix is kind of scary for this, but that's where Dondozo comes in, or even Dr. Neo, the Garganacl that I have, comes in and just kind of eats up any hit that they want to go for as well. Alongside that, the other switch-in to Wo-Chien would be Cobalion, with you could get +1 with the Ruination and Knockoff, but Leech Seed can come in, or Leech Seed can be clicked, and it would just be able to wall that. I can get a Leech Seed off on it, and then switch out into either Dondozo or Dr. Neo again, but even Dr. Neo is kind of a little bit scared of Cobalion, so Dondozo is pretty much going to be my dedicated switch for that. But overall, the core of Dondozo and Wo-Chien is going to be a lot for him to handle. Next up, we have Rollins, the Silvally Fighting. The combination of multi-attack, Rock Slide, and U-Turn absolutely destroys his team, barring Slurpuff. Slurpuff can really eat like a Rock Slide, but if I get a Swords Dance off, this outspeeds everything except for Cobalion and Regieleki. I can't really outspeed Regieleki with anything ever. So if this gets a Swords Dance off, anything that he does is just gonna, he has no switch-ins. One Swords Dance, I can click multi-attack and like burst through his team. Rock Slide as well for the Moltres if that even wants to switch in on it. And then if he goes into Claydol, I can get a +2 U-turn off or just U-turn out into Wo-Chien. Rollins is here to punch holes and do everything he can in order for me to win. And I noticed, like, wow, fighting absolutely destroys his team. And if Silvally Fighting can get a rock move, then the entirety of his team just gets absolutely punched. Because this is here to punch holes, make dents for Helios or Flygon to clean up as well. Next up, we have Underrated the Flygon, rocking the Metronome with the Levitate ability, Defog, Earthquake, Rock Slide, U-Turn. Alongside the Fighting Rock Bug coverage, Earthquake also does the same thing with ground coverage. Here to Defog if I want to go ahead and get the rocks out so I don't have the unnecessary chip on my 2 walls. I can go ahead and click Defog. The Metronome is... We went back and forth between Metronome and Expert Belt, but I really just wanted to use Metronome because it seems like a fun thing. I can easily spam moves with Flygon. Like, if he wants to bring in something on an Earthquake, I can either click Earthquake again to probably do more damage, i.e. on like a Blastoise or a Cobalion potentially. Or if I wanted to just click U-Turn to get out, I can do that. Or a Rock Slide and Moltres if it lives 1 above half, which 9 times out of 10 it's not going to. However, it could have a Rock Berry or whatever that is. But Rock Slides for the Moltres, absolutely. Earthquake hits everything else really hard, and then U-Turn is there to pivot out and to get out of the Claydol. Because anytime he goes into Claydol, I click U-Turn with these 2 Pokemon and go right into Wo-Chien. And last but not least, we have our lead, Dr. Neo, the Garganical with Leftovers, Purifying Salt, Stealth Rock, Recover, Salt Cure, and Ice Punch. The switch-ins that are going to want to come in on Garganical are Cobalion and Mega Blastoise. If I click Salt Cure on them, they're going to take 25%, and that is chip. I need chip. This is also my Moltres switch-in if he wants to try and do anything with that. Same with Low Kicks. This can come in on a Low Kicks. Or a Dredagon, or even a Claydol if it needs to, or Ursaring. This is here just for an extra, especially defensive monster, as like a Moltres switch-in, or Regieleki switch-in, anything like that. This is here to eat up hits. It's here to set up rocks, eat up a hit, recover it off, Salt Cure, do anything I need it to do in order for me to chip down his entire team for Helios, Seth Rollins, the Silvally Fighting, or Underrated the Flygon to finish off the rest of his. Alright, so that's the team. I will see you guys in the battle. Alrighty. So, he brought Mega Blastoise, Low Kick, Slurpuff, Regieleki, Dredagon, and Shaman. What is his lead? Probably Slurpuff. If his lead is Slurpuff, boy, Helios would have a great time as a lead. But I think also Flygon as a lead, because if he leads Slurpuff, I can just U-turn out into Dondozo probably. Oh, geez. Consider it done. Done. Not down. Alright. So what are his leads? Slurpuff is a lead, or Dredagon. So what I'm thinking here is he could also go Low Kicks and just First Impression. So what my idea is I start off with Flygon. If he leads Slurpuff, I U-turn into Garganical. If he starts Dredagon, I just hard into Garganical. Shaman. This could be faster. And if it is, that's cool. I just don't know what it would be. This gets Dazzling Gleam, does it not? I don't know, but I'm U-turning into Wo-Chien anyway. I'm faster than it. And I did 42 with Flygon. Shaman. Uninvested, so this is offensive. It does 37.5 to 45.2. So this has not a lot of investment. Yeah, Wo-Chien's easy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now I just click knockoff. Oh, there's no Claydol. Oh my god, what does he have for a switch into Helios? Oh no, I just noticed that. Oh, I'm clicking knockoff. Ooh, toxic. Okay. Covert cloak. I like that a lot, actually. With that being said, well, I'm telling you now that if he earth powers, he's a god. However, I go straight into Iron Moth here because he's probably going to. Oh, will this be choice card? Maybe OU Swords Dance. That's what I'm thinking. Iron Moth. This kills. But I have a guaranteed switch in with Dondozo, so I'm not even gonna risk it. Okay, that's lovely. Now Dondozo. Let's see, Dondozo. That did 27%, so that's banded. Oh yeah, that is choice banned. Which means he's switching out. What is he switching out into? Probably Blastoise? And damage on Blastoise is really fun. So I think I just click body press. Or if I know he's going to go into Blastoise, what do I go into? No, but like Wo-Chien's a switch in every time, right? And I kind of need this alive for Slurpuff. So I'm just going to go into Wo-Chien right away. Oh, that works, I guess. Leech Seed, Seed Flare, Toxic, Synthesis? No Synthesis? I think Dondozo would have killed Shaman with Body Press. Knockoff seems really fun to click. However, he might go for Earth Power again. Oh no, what is this? Citrus Berry? Another Covert Cloak? Is this dude just running mono Covert Cloak? I'm gonna go into Dr. Neo here. Wish? Oh no. Garganicool. Let's see what Shaman. How much does Shaman take from an Ice Punch? He's not gonna bring it in, right? Okay. I got the freeze! Wow. That's insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna get my rocks up and I'm just gonna Salt Cure. There's no reason for me not to Salt Cure. Do I get greedy? There's zero reason for me to get greedy here. This is also a special attacker. I think if I keep up pressure just by Salt Curing. Aha, see, exactly. I'll Ice Punch again. Because of Shaman. Blastoise, that's fine. I should have did the other thing. Things are looking weak though for Helios. This is a soft check to Regieleki. There's no reason for me to keep it in. Ice Beam. Good. That's awesome. Do I Ruination here? Because all he's seen is knockoff. Or do I click Leech Seed? I think he's going to go for the kill. Yep. Don't miss. Nice. I don't need Dondozo. He's like Blastoise is gone. In Ice Beam, I need to see damage on Ice Beam for Wo-Chien. So Blastoise, Mega, Ice Beam. So he's got to be some sort of special attack investment. Yeah, because if he's not specially invested, it doesn't do 38. So this is max special attack. Which means Helios comes in and kills something. Doesn't matter what it is, it's killing a thing with Sludge Wave. So let's go ahead. I will click knockoff. Just in case. That's fine. Ooh, maybe not. Is he max speed? That's actually a problem now. Because he can be max speed. Timid. And outspeed. Well, he probably has enough speed to outspeed that. So then let's talk about... Oh no. Do I lose? No, I can go out into Rollins here and click multi-attack. Because if this thing doesn't have speed, then Helios can outspeed it. And if he's max HP, then, okay, don't flinch me. Good. It didn't kill. Okay. That was actually a banger move by me. He has first impression. However, I'm gonna get Rocks back up. Because if Rocks kills Blastoise, that's nice. He might just hard switch though. Oh, U-turn. Don't go in the Blastoise. I will kill myself. Okay. Huh. Druddigon, I don't know what you want to do. I need to see... Okay. I'll go in the Dondozo. That's fine. I'll body press. Everything's being weakened for Helios. Because if this gets chipped, then Helios comes in and just kills whatever. Yeah, this is dead now. Okay, good. Dondozo did it. Love to see that. Low Kicks comes in. What do you do here? I'm resting, I think. Yeah, that dies. I rest. Get my HP back. That's nice. Cool. Blastoise is dead. Regieleki exists. Never mind. However, I can come in and click Earthquake. Good. I do think I click U-turn though. Actually, let's do this. Earthquake, that's fine. Is this dead? It is. Love that. Love that, love that, love that. Wo-Chien, you did your job. You did what you had to do. I'm gonna just U-turn. This isn't Scarf. If it is... Ooh. That's insane. Dondozo comes in. Dragon Tail. I'm sorry. I will click Sleep Talk. I'm fat. Oh, he Dragon Tailed again. Body Press. Perfect. Dragon Tail. Send me into Helios. That works too. I just click multi-attack. This looks like to be a GG. Yep, GG. And I'll go straight into Flygon again. Explosion. Live. Yes! Alrighty. That's good. And then dies to rocks. Awesome. That's fantastic. Love to see it. Your Lucky Luxrays are now 2-0. Because of the Charlie dropout, I am 2-0. I'm still undefeated for now. I have my match up against Carlos on Saturday here. Hopefully, I can get that job done. Hi, you too. GG's to Bhav. Played well. I think the Slurpuff wishing was a little bit like scary for me because I got a little bit scared. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bhav's a real one too. Mega Blastoise coming in is a very scary thing. I was glad I was able to get some chip on that. Silvally Fighting coming in and doing enough to make it die to rocks was good. And once he switched out, I knew that Helios was going to outspeed it. I was afraid that Helios wasn't going to be able to do it in the first place because if he was max speed, then it would have outsped Helios, or at least with enough speed investment with the rapid spin. So, with that being said, thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you in the next battle.